Jumoja, radio, podcasts, and news. Mambo vipi? You're welcome. In July 2022, Uganda adopted Kiswahili as an official language and it made it compulsory in school. Come in 2024, President Museveni donated and pledged 100 million to the Kiswahili program in Uganda. So, why is Uganda finally spending millions in the Kiswahili program in the country? You see, Uganda right now is, for example, setting up Kiswahili centers in every district. Uganda is on the track to embrace Kiswahili more. You see, in the 1960s, 70s, and 80s, more people spoke Kiswahili in Uganda than they are today. Why? In the 1986, when Museveni took over power, Kiswahili was dropped out of schools and Kiswahili was not taught. But finally, why is Museveni and the government embracing Kiswahili and willing to spend millions to make sure Ugandans speak more Kiswahili? For example, they want to give out free textbooks to Kiswahili teaching programs and pay Kiswahili teachers more. So, finally, why Uganda is embracing Kiswahili? You see, Kiswahili is a language that is spoken around East Africa and it's already been spoken in many countries. Kiswahili, for example, in Libya, Comoros, Oman, Rwanda, Somalia, United Arab Emirates, South Africa, Canada, and the US. Kiswahili popularity is growing in those countries. For example, I read one thing in the US. Why they want to make Kiswahili exams available at the motor vehicle department. If you're taking your license, they want to make it in Kiswahili available too. But why is Uganda now investing millions? You see, the global popularity of Kiswahili has also made Uganda want to invest too much money in Kiswahili. So more Ugandan citizens learn Kiswahili so that they have more better opportunities. Because Kiswahili in the East African region is very, 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 very popular. Also, Uganda is investing millions because the Kiswahili experiment in Tanzania and Kenya works. Kiswahili has brought Tanzanians closer in unity as citizens. The same thing in Kenya. Kiswahili has brought Kenyans in unity as one people. In Uganda, they don't have a language that brings people together. So Museveni and the government want to see Ugandans come together. They have a global voice in Kiswahili. Right now, Ugandans don't have a global voice, if you notice, like Tanzanians and Kenya. So the Ugandan government is investing too much money in Kiswahili because they want Ugandans not to be left behind. They want Ugandans to join other East African countries like Kenya and Tanzania, or they share a lot in common. Because Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania share a lot in common, but Uganda has been left behind when it comes to language of lugha ya Kiswahili. So right now, Uganda's realized that even if it's late, at least they have started somewhere. And also, this comes from the campaigns that people have carried out in Uganda to see that Kiswahili is adopted and taught and made compulsory. Because the more people speak Kiswahili in Uganda, the better opportunities for the people in Uganda. That means you can easily do business in Kenya. You can do easily business in Tanzania, in Congo, in Rwanda, in Burundi. You can easily do business in those countries if you speak Kiswahili. So that's another opportunity that's going to open up to people in Uganda. So the government has realized if you do that, then you're going to speak more Kiswahili. For example, the most successful musicians in East Africa always sing in Kiswahili. So the government has realized that through surveys and studies. You see, so Uganda investing a lot of money in Kiswahili also comes because they want to know, they want Uganda not to be left behind in the East African community because Tanzania, Kenya, Rwanda, Burundi, Congo, even South Sudan and Somalia, people speak more Swahili there than in Uganda. So Uganda has realized its citizens are being left behind. So Uganda has come with this program to spend millions in Kiswahili so that it's taught more in schools and more people speak it. So you'll notice from 20 years from now, more and more Ugandans will be speaking Kiswahili. Also, if you notice, Uganda's most organized institute is the Ugandan military. And the Ugandan military, their official language in the military, they all speak Kiswahili. The Ugandan military, again, is the most organized institute. And some of the reasons it is because of Kiswahili too. it can be given to Kiswahili is one of the reasons the Ugandan military is very organized as an institute. Kiswahili brings them together as one. So, what's your take on this? Uganda spending more money on Kiswahili? I'll appreciate if you leave a comment. Asante. Mi naitwa Jumoja, mzalendo wa Afrika Mashariki. Mwandishi wa makala hii ni Jumoja mwenyewe. Alright, bye bye.